Hey everyone, this is Sherry from This Gen X Life. I wanted to do a video regarding goals today, and I think we all need to set some goals throughout our life just for growth and achievement and to feel like we're making progress. But long-term goals are hard to stick with. So I've got a method that I want to explain to you today on how to achieve those long-term goals with a short-term mindset. So stay tuned. Okay, so when conquering a mountain, we've got to focus on our steps, not the summit. So, what are those mountains? Are they paying off credit card debt? Are they losing 50 pounds? Or maybe you want to save the money to buy your dream car. So, what do all of those have in common? They're big goals that require a long term commitment from you. But what most of us don't realize is that goals of that magnitude, yes, they're long term goals, but they require us to navigate toward them, living it out day by day, step by step. So let's talk about goal setting. Think of think of a big goal that you want to achieve. Maybe you want to be financially independent. Maybe you want to retire in the next couple of years. Maybe you want to move abroad. Maybe you want to start van life. Now think about what is it that you have control over? The past? No. The future? Not really. What you really have control over is the present, today. That's what we have control over. That's when we can decide to do things to get us closer to those goals and those desires that we want to achieve. Today is really the only day that you have to achieve, to accomplish, to acquire, to overcome, to let go. Whatever that goal involves, today is the day to get busy on it. And it's the only day that you've got. You'll only get there by the actions that you take today, right now. Okay, let's say that your goal is to quit smoking, and you may not be able to fathom the idea of never smoking again for the rest of your life. But don't think of it that way. Think of, I'm not going to smoke today. Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about next week. Don't think about how you're going to handle it tomorrow when the cravings hit. Think about how you're going to handle it today when the cravings hit. Have a plan for today and only today. And then tomorrow, you'll start a new day. If you continue to think that way, you'll accumulate enough days to where it'll get easier and easier. And then you'll look back and say, I achieved my goal. I quit smoking. What if you want to retire in the next 5 years? And you can't even imagine it because you don't have nearly enough money saved up. You have to start thinking about what you can do today. Don't let that mountain discourage you from doing anything at all. That's the worst thing that you can let it do. But just think of those things you can do today to get you closer, one step at a time. Goals, they require fuel. It takes fuel to get from point A to point B. And the only fuel you've got is today. And you've got to keep your foot on the gas every day. And keep track of all of those small victories that you have along the way, because those small victories, they will encourage you and they will give you the fuel to keep you going. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not all roses and rainbows. I mean, we all hit some potholes. We all may encounter some detours along the way. Just don't let it derail you. Just pick back up where you left off and just keep taking one step, one foot in front of the other, one day at a time. Okay, everyone, I think all of us, I think you should have one great big goal that you're working toward. Something that you think about every morning when you wake up. Something that you can get obsessed over, consumed with, even in a good way. If you can narrow your focus like that, what you can accomplish will amaze you, and it'll become addictive, because then you'll want to set another goal and another. You'll realize that you didn't know that you had so much power within you. And that power comes from each day that we have in our possession. So don't let another day go by. Don't waste another day without a big goal attached to it. Don't think of it as a years long project. Just think of it as one day at a time, and you'll make it to the finish line. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments. I would appreciate it. I'd also love for you to subscribe. So I hope you have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.